And good evening. If you are with us, we think we are finally up and going. We had an issue with a camera that we're not aware of, and we had to restart our machine, so we apologize for that. Hopefully you get reconnected. Ooh, I'm going to pull that score out. We will get the score in just shortly. Right now, it is Valley Springs 5, Flippin 8 on the scoreboard. Three-pointer put up by Flippin takes it to 11-5 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after the break.
Got my smile back at
Bartlett Family Dentistry.
It is never too early, nor is it too late to start planning for your future. At North Arkansas College, we offer concurrent college classes for high school students that allow them to earn dual credit while working toward both a high school diploma and a college degree. We also offer programs such as Career Pathways, which is committed to helping parents return to school by paying expenses such as fuel and childcare. To learn more about the opportunities available, visit northark.edu/welcome. At North Ark, we believe in you.
All right, fans, we are back. Started this second quarter, and we're finally up and running as we think it should be. Right now, Flippin holds an 11-5 lead. This is the junior high boys matchup. We will bring the senior high girls and senior high boys following this one. This matchup for the junior high boys will determine who takes the number one seed, I believe, in this conference, as both these teams right now are sitting undefeated in the conference play. Cawthron cannot get that one to go, and Flippin comes away with the rebound. Hunter Dodson going to bring it down. Oh, he had a potential shot to go up with it, but instead he kicks it out to Thatcher Hartman, who drains a big three. As we got a rocky start here, we want to welcome all fans joining us, Valley Springs Flippin fans, anybody else that's joining us. I'm Mike Weiscarver alongside with the voice of the Valley Springs, Josh Moore, and we got Logan Fredlin on the camera right now for us. We appreciate you joining us and hope we can bring you a good stream here. As Cawthron backs his man down, puts it up nice and easy and in. That brings Valley Springs to within one now, Josh.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, that's something that Cawthron does such a fantastic job at. It's just getting his guy back down in a position where he knows that he can put it up and good. You know, one of the things that he's really excelled at this year is really just bringing the ball down the court. So teams have a tough time defending against him.
That pass goes to Coach Osnison. He jumps. Was not expecting it.
As Evan Benton tried to pass it to a guy in green, but guy in green is not the guy on the court.
Yeah, Josh, you were talking about Josh Cawthron, about his ability right there, dribbling the ball down the court, but what I think he does so well as he draws the foul and is going to go to the line shooting 2 free throws is use his body size. He's got a good body build for a low post player, and he uses it well, gets in position well, is able to get up shots pretty easily because of that.
Yeah, that's something that for him that he's going to do a great job as, at the end of this season, he'll be transitioning up to the senior high. They thought that we were going to see some of that maybe early on this year, but that did not happen. But and rightfully so, giving these guys on the junior high team a chance as Damian puts it in with a nice little Euro step. So it's fun to see these guys play this game here. I'm not sure if you got a chance to talk about that yet before I got on the mic. Winner of this game is going to basically be conference, not necessarily conference champions, but they're going to hold the #1 seed going into the junior high district tournament being hosted by Valley Springs later on next month. All those games will be streamed, not by us, but through the NFHS network that will be streamed there. What a pass over to Dodson, but he just couldn't get it on the mark.
It's a good step in by Thatcher Hartman to draw the charge. Nice help defense there.
Yeah, he got inside there, and Chadlin just got a little forward on him and got that offensive foul.
So Valley Springs, after that slow first quarter, settling down, running their offense, getting some points right here. Oh, there's an errant pass over the head of DeRozier and out of bounds for the turnover.
DeRozier zagged when Dodson thought he was zigging.
Right. Oh, nice entry pass there. Easy put up.
Carson Benedict got that bucket.
Damian hits the floor. Flippin comes away with it. Chatelain goes up. Oh, man, that looked like that was a pretty good block, but they're going to get a foul on DeRozier.
DeRozier thought he had all ball, and even Coach Osnes was trying to figure out where that one was coming from. I would have expected more of a foul on the front side against Fredlin before I saw the foul on DeRozier, but wow.
Dotson dribbled into contact, shook it off, put it up and in for two.
Having him back has been great to have as another presence down low to help Cawthorn out on that. That allows Cawthorn, as you see there, to come outside to the top. DeRozier on a fast break.
Yeah, for sure on Hunter Dodson. He's just a strong physical presence that doesn't mind the contact. And that's why he got hurt, Josh. He was throwing his body around, just diving for loose balls and whatnot. And there's another steal by Valley Springs, or turnover caused by Valley Springs.
Yeah, Luke Goodall there just got his hands off there. He's got a little frustrated right now. He's trying to get out of his little, I don't even know what to call it, not really a slump, but you just got to get out of your head sometimes. And he'll come back out. He's a good ball player, so a good steal there by Shelton. And that's going to be up and good. That's going to give the Bobcats a lead. Tigers and Bobcats just getting their hands all over the ball, just creating loose ball and turnovers here. Nice little tip in from Beckett Chatelain.
Tigers getting careless with the basketball. Have turned it over their last 3 possessions now. Speaking of careless right there, turnover goes to Valley Springs, and Cothran's going to bring it down, go all the way. But charges into the defender.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great job by Cothran to miss the first guy, but then the defender behind him stepped up, and there he was to catch that. Fix it.
We'll bring that score right back for you as we're going to work on fixing that transition right there. 19 seconds left to go. Flippin leads 19-16 in this first half. Dribble into the lane, shot up and good. 21-16 now. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. DeRozier all the way to the basket, loses it, puts it up, no good. Folks, that's going to do it for the first half. It was a back and forth first half, but Flippin comes away with the lead at the end of the half, 21-16. We'll be right back in just a few moments.
Hi, this is Ansley with BJ Manufacturing. If you're in need of high-quality hay moving or animal feeding equipment, ask for our locally made products at your favorite farm supply store. You can also buy direct from my dad Keith by calling 870-437-2944. Check us out on Facebook or at bjmanufacturing.com. Thanks for your business, and go Tigers!
Graphics wants to be your next solution for all your custom design needs. We can help make your designs come to life and catch the eye of everyone. We are your one-stop shop, from business cards, banners, custom apparel, window signs to vehicle wraps, and much, much more. We can do it all, so give Mike a call at 870-302-9543 and let 50 Graphics get to work for you.
Push-to-talk over cellular technology has found applications in a variety of industries where fast and efficient communication is crucial. It offers a convenient and scalable way to keep teams connected, regardless of their location within cellular network coverage. We keep your business connected, across the street or across the country. Ozark Communications has you covered.
Set, go!
Got my smile back at.
Bartlett Family Dentistry.
And that's going to send her to the line for 2 free throws. On the game, she's 3 for 4 right now. Puts up the first one, and it's good.
I'm hungry.
Second one
Sonic
comes
sounds
off the
good.
rim.
A nice burger. I order those groovy fries and a nice, cold, refreshing
What do you
Dr.
think about
Pepper.
that? Josh.
Sonic.
Mountain Valley of the Ozarks is proud to be the #1 water supplier for Valley Springs School District. Once you have tasted Mountain Valley water, we promise you won't want to try another brand. Every perfect drop comes from a single protected source near Hot Springs, Arkansas. Mountain Valley has been an American icon with many well-known public names such as Babe Ruth and Elvis Presley, and is currently being served in the U.S. Senate. We have convenient delivery options and schedules that will fit perfectly with your home or office's schedules and needs. So visit us at 2489 Highway 62 West in Mountain Home, or give us a call at 870-425-9565.
Hi, my name is Lance Williams. I'm a 2023 graduate of Farmington High School, currently attending North Arkansas College. My goal is to become a police officer. I chose to attend North Ark for the small class sizes and the sense of community here from all the student activities and cheering on the Pioneers at ball games. I also wanted to go to a college where I could succeed with lots of transfer options. To learn more about the opportunities North Ark has in store for you, visit northark.edu/welcome.
Aunt Bee's Bed and Biscuit, servicing all of your boarding needs that you have for your bark buddy. If your buddy needs to stay for the day while you work or play, or maybe an extended overnight stay, then we have you covered. We have indoor and outdoor playgrounds that give your bark buddy the ultimate vacation while you're away on yours. Spots fill quick, so call now and book early at 870-577-5136. We can't wait to have fun with your bark buddy.
It is never too early, nor is it too late to start planning for your future. At North Arkansas College, we offer concurrent college classes for high school students that allow them to earn dual credit while working toward both a high school diploma and a college degree. We also offer programs such as Career Pathways, which is committed to helping parents return to school by paying expenses such as fuel and childcare. To learn more about the opportunities available, visit northark.edu/welcome. At North Ark, we believe in you.
Has this ever been you or a family member, or have you ever been involved in an auto accident and found out that you didn't have enough coverage or inadequate coverage? I would love to help you look at all of your policies and review those. I can help you with auto insurance, with life insurance, with health insurance, and even home insurance. Call me today. I'm Kimberly Horton at Farm Bureau here in Harrison. My phone number is 870-741-3488. I would love to help, and go Tigers.
Fall is in full bloom at Plants Etc., Carnahan Farms and Land Management. They are your full-service nursery and garden store, now bigger and better than ever, offering full-service landscaping and lawn care. Get your fall decor, mums and pumpkins, and get this, you could roll out in a 2025 Young.
And here we are, back for the start of this second half. Flippin's got the first possession right here, up 21-16. Valley Springs comes back with their original starters. Oh, nice opening play there to get a quick look inside for Flippin. Caught Valley Springs asleep. It's little things like those and the turnovers, Josh, that'll amount to who wins this game because both of these teams are very talented. Shot put up by DeRozier, no good, and Flippin comes away with the rebound. There's a run out.
Yeah, he took that one up. I mean, he had it led all the way. DeRozier gets that one in.
Strong move to the basket. Good run out by Gavin Holt. He gets the bucket for 2. That pulls Valley Springs to within 7. 2017, there's a timeout. We'll be right back after a timeout as well. All right, we are back out of that timeout. Flippin basketball on the baseline, up 7 right now. Still a lot of time for the Tigers.
Mike, it feels weird we're up here streaming a basketball game on a Thursday night.
Sure does.
You could think winter storm, whatever they're naming it.
I was going to say, it sure beats getting here tomorrow night and getting stranded, or the Flippin' Bobcats having to travel back there in this potential weather that I think we're going to get. I don't think there's any thinking about it. We're going to get some, Josh.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of how much.
Exactly, just a matter of how much we're going to get. You know, I've already said best guess for me is about 15 to 16 inches, but I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if we see 24 out of the deal.
Oh, Quinn's got to take that to the basket himself and not be too unselfish there. As they get Damian saying he was not set for that block foul there. It's going to be the second on Damian. Team's first of the quarter. Thatcher's going to check in for Quinn. You know, Quinn, good to have him back. You talk about coming back, but he's found that he's got to kind of get back into the flow of things, I think, as he sat out for a little bit with that broken nose and other ailments he's gone through this year. Both the Melton boys have gone through a time. Gavin Holt lines up an open 3, can't get it to go. Dottie on the rebound.
Oh, couldn't get that one to fall.
And that's what Dottie does. That's what Hunter Dotson does, is he is just a garbage man, as they say. Picks up loose trash and is just everywhere when you need him.
Both of those, yeah, up and good. Brings the Tigers within 6. Good closeout by Youngblood that come out there, making sure that he couldn't get that shot off. They got the mismatch they wanted with Hartman down there, and he was able to just go ahead and take advantage of that and put it up and good.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he got away with a walk there, but nonetheless, it still goes back to Flippin there.
Yeah, I think because he got his feet crossed over, that was an awkward shot for him too, and couldn't get it lined up just right. Call that a moving screen on number 33 of Flippin. Cothran sees an open lane, takes it, positions it well off the glass for 2.
Yeah, he smartly, instead of just trying to force that in and drive it, he just smartly took a little jump shot right off the glass to bank it in. DeRozier being smart, taking control, keeping control.
Yeah, great job. Under control control was the main word we were using there. And there's a timeout by Flippin coach. Valley Springs pulled it to within 4. We'll be right back in a few moments.
We are back now out of the timeout. Mike, it's neon night here at Valley Springs.
Neon night. Is that?
Wow. I guess they're saying he didn't have full control. That's why he wasn't back and forth on the backcourt on the inbounds.
Nice pass. Cothran connects on his end for 2 and is going to shoot the and 1.
Yeah, and that's the deal right now. If you can get Flippin's aggressiveness and use it to your advantage, and just in that case right there, I mean, they knew that Cothran's a threat down low, and so 3 guys collapsed down, and the backside there by number 33 was able to make the contact.
For sure, but it all stemmed from Cothran using that body well, pinning his man off, getting great positioning for that bucket. Deep 3 put up a little bit short, but comes away with his own rebound, and Flippin's got another possession here. Another 3 put up and splashed. These shooters nowadays, it just takes a little split second, little opening. Flippin gets the turnover. Does not get the basket on the attempt. Cothran getting in the way, blocking it, bringing it down the court. It's going to draw a foul, actually. Accidental contact, I think, there. Cothran got going, and the defender didn't know he was going. And DeRozier, the step through, gets it up and good. That's a strong move right there. Pulls Valley Springs back to within 4. should be the last possession here by Flippin. It's going to be a 3. No good. Damian loses it. Unfortunate, but Flippin cannot convert on their end. Cawthorn throws up the last second shot. No good. A lot of action there in the last 10 seconds. All for naught. But that does it for 3 quarters. It's Flippin 35, Valley Springs 31. Do not leave. You're watching Valley Springs Live. And that's going to send her to the line for 2 free throws. On the game, she's 3 for 4 right now. Puts up the first one, and it's good.
I'm hungry. Sonic sounds good. A nice burger. I order those groovy fries and a nice, cold, refreshing Dr. Pepper.
Josh.
Sonic.
Set, go. Got my smile back at
Bartlett Family Dentistry.
Coming out of that third quarter. Last quarter, this promises to be a good finish right here.
Tiger's going to have the possession.
Yeah. 2 top seeds right here in this junior high conference. Cawthorn up and no good with that shot. Had to double pump a little bit, but that's a shot that he can make. It wasn't a bad look by any means. Let's say he moved his feet before he decided to dribble. So fortunate break for Valley Springs as they get possession back here. No score yet in this fourth quarter. Each team had 1 possession. Damian up top. Whoa, with the shimmy shake and then goes by him. Puts it up and in off the glass. Flippin fans wanted to walk. Damian does that slow, Euro step really well, Josh.
Yeah, it was questionable.
Oh, nice.
He was there and
got open under the basket.
There's some Tigers out of position on that one.
Thought he almost had a run out. Instead, it goes to Cawthorn in the lane. He gets it up and in. Coach Osnitz wants a timeout right now. We'll let him take it, and we'll be right back with him.
Has this ever been you or a family member, or have you ever been involved in an auto accident and found out that you didn't have enough coverage or inadequate coverage? I would love to help you look at all of your policies and review those. I can help you with auto insurance, with life insurance, with health insurance, and even home insurance. Call me today. I'm Kimberly Horton at Farm Bureau here in Harrison. My phone number is 870-741-3488. I would love to help, and go Tigers.
Here we are. We're back. Under 5 to play.
All right, Flippin basketball. Just up 2 at this point. Valley Springs slowly chipping away. Deep 3 and good. Left wide open. Can't leave any of these shooters open, no matter the distance. Quinn Melton comes back with one of his own. Cannot get it to go, but Dottie fighting for that rebound. Loose ball, and Melton comes away with it. They're actually going to call a foul, I believe.
Mike, that rebound by Melton, he the way he went after that ball. I mean, he was on the other side of the rim when he saw that and watched it. He just cut through all the players and was able to pull that one down. So
right, good recognition by him and reaction.
That's what he brings to the table there. Just his ball awareness of where things are at and his quickness.
Mm-hmm. For sure, quickness would be the first attribute I would put by his name. Valley trying to work it into Cawthron. Flippin doing a good job denying that pass. So Damian bullies his way into the lane and gets one up and in.
I don't think Damian was expecting to have created that separation the way he did.
Right, that's right.
I mean, he expected a little bit of contact there, but when he realized that the contact created some extra separation that he wasn't aware of, he went ahead and took advantage and just said, I'll take the jump shot. Good spin move, pass on the outside. Good
Another
three-point
put up. He's 2 for his last 2 right there. That's Maddox Payne. Dottie up, no good. Loose ball, Quinn Melton again with the rebound. Out to Damian DeRozier, and he nails a big 3. Keeping Valley within 3. Quinn Melton right there, again with the hustle rebound.
Only about it, you cannot say that these junior boys do not play physical. Both teams just literally, I mean, they're playing with a lot of pride right now, both sides of the ball. I like seeing that out of these junior boys. I don't know all the grades of the Flippin Bobcats, but I can tell you, Coach Robbins has got some boys that's coming up, and he's going to continue to have a good program for the next few years.
For sure. Both teams have got some talent that it's going to transition well when they get to the senior high team next year and beyond, Josh.
We could be seeing these two teams face out in a couple of years for sure.
Makes me excited yet a little bit apprehensive, nervous.
I mean, we've seen quite a few of the junior squads coming through in this district right here, and I mean, I'll be quite honest, of the junior boys side, you're going to see, and even some of the junior girls as well, there's going to be some fierce competition coming up in these junior squads, and it's going to be very exciting to watch when they all start making senior high.
For sure.
Because, in 3A, you usually have 1 or 2 schools, and well, let's just say in the districts and stuff, you probably have about 2 to 3 schools a lot of times that are just top tier in their conference. We're fortunate in this conference that, the boys side of it right now, that's looking about pretty well balanced. The top 2 guys in the top 2 teams in the senior high, Flippin and Bergman right now on the boys side, pretty dominant. They're kind of holding their own. Look to hold that 1 and 2 seed pretty well. But man, anything below that, that's a toss-up until you get down near the bottom right now. But on the girls' side, senior high, the same thing. Right now, Melbourne and Mountain View are holding that pretty strong. But again, you got 2, 3, 4, and 5 that can go either way on those. So that's going to be fun to see. But typically you see a couple of teams that are just top tier out of the conference, and the rest are just, okay. And then you get down to the state tournament, you kind of start seeing some of those weaker teams go off. But it's going to be good to see, and to go a long story going back to that. Here in just a few years, I think we're going to see quite a few good, solid teams just come out of this conference into the region to go into the state tournament. I mean, we could be very well represented in a couple of years in a state tournament from this conference and region for sure.
For sure, as we come out of that timeout, back to live action. Flippin still holding that slim 3-point lead, but consistently holding it. Kick out, and Payne hits another one.
That's 3 in a row for him, and Tiger's going to have to realize we got to put a little pressure on him. We can't just let him have an open look, and Flippin's done a great job of creating those looks for him.
Right. A little bit of a quick shot for DeRozier, no good. Cawthron misses a shot as well, and Flippin gets a run out. And converts on the other end.
Yeah, there was nothing Dodson could do on that one. He just had to go with who was
1
there.
on 2. where they get a block call, so Cawthron draws the foul. Did not get the continuation for the and one. Nice entry pass to Fredlin. He puts it up, cannot get it to go. And Flippin's going to come away with it with numbers again. Valley does a good job now of getting back. So up 8 now. And Flippin's running good offense. They just got to make the shots when they take them right here.
And now's the time where, like I said, Valley's going to start fouling. You're under a minute to play in this game, down 8. You're going to have to create some opportunities to get the ball back, but you got to make the buckets down here.
Yeah, we've had a couple of opportunities the last 2 possessions and missed them. That would get us right back in it. So Thatcher Hartman gets another foul. Commits another foul. That's 2 team fouls now. It's just trying to get the fouls to where we could potentially put them to the free throw line if we wanted to. There's that 4th foul. Looked hard, but I think he kind of slipped right before the
Yeah, it's the momentum from everybody.
push.
His momentum versus Melton's momentum and Damien's momentum. Everything just, nobody could come to a complete stop except for the floor stopping
Right.
the fall.
And there's the 5th foul. Going to send number 12 for Flippin to the line, shooting 2 free throws. Luke Goodall. So Goodall gets 1 of 2. Valley's got a push. Damien's going to take it. Dishes it to Melton, who spins and gets it to go. Austin is going to call a timeout. 49-42. We'll be right back. You will not miss a bit of action. You're watching Valley Springs Live.
Has this ever been you or a family member, or have you ever been involved in an auto accident and found out that you didn't have enough coverage or inadequate coverage? I would love to help you look at all of your policies and review those. I can help you with auto insurance, with life insurance, with health insurance, and even home insurance. Call me today. I'm Kimberly Horton at Farm Bureau here in Harrison. My phone number is 870-741-3488. I would love to help, and go Tigers.
Can't say it'd be much better than what you got now, but you'll at least make it look like you're.
Fall is in full bloom at Plants Etc., Carnahan Farms and Land Management. They are your full-service nursery and garden store, now bigger and better than ever, offering full-service landscaping and lawn care. Get your fall decor, mums and pumpkins, and get this, you could roll out in a 2025 Yamaha Viking Ranch Edition side-by-side. Just grab a t-shirt for $30, score 30 entries, or go big with a sweatshirt for $60 and get 60 entries. Highway 7 South in Harrison. Call 870-577-2079. Grow it, build it, live it, buy local at Plants Etc.
Full timeout there as Flippin had to get everything in that they needed to run. And they're going to try and run a home run pass. Dottie picks it off. Valley Springs has got it with 30 seconds left. Damien finally gets it back for a 3. Cannot get it to go. It's short.
A jump ball.
Youngblood steps in there to change the possession back to Valley Springs. So 24.2, down 7. You got to continue to get good shots, but quick shots, and then commit a foul or get a steal on the other end. Ball comes into Cothran. Looked like Gavin Holt had a chance at a three. Instead, it's taken in. Cannot get it to go. Rebound knocked out. It's going to stay with Valley Springs.
Yeah.
Oh, that pass was too high. And you know, Josh, we talked about it coming out of the third quarter. For Valley Springs, you needed to run a flawless fourth quarter, mistake-free, little things like that that'll get you. And they just had one too many, or too many, not one too many, but too many little mistakes that it's hard to overcome against a good team.
Yeah, and the turnovers, we talked about that, as you said, making those mistakes. That, a couple here and there you don't think much about. But when you start looking at the grand scheme of the whole game, those one or two, then you start looking at, well, how many points did they score off of that turnover? Did they come down and get a transition three? Did they come down here and go to the paint, and then you foul and give them an and one at the free throw line? And then you start looking at the free throws. How many times did we send them to the free throw line? A lot of those things add up.
Right, for sure. They have added up. We'll be right back, folks. Second free throw's missed, but good hustle by Flippin. They retain possession off the tip from Valley Springs. That is just about going to do it, folks, as time winds down. Flippin comes away the victor in this one, 50-42. Apologize, we did not have that score in. Hey, fans, stay with us as we've got a senior girls matchup set to come excuse me, I'm thinking ahead. Stay with us. We got senior girls matchup set to come in just a few moments. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We're getting set for this senior high girls matchup as we've got the national anthem coming your way and Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see our dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets spread glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It only gets better and better, folks, every time she does it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next matchup is a senior girls matchup featuring the Lady Bobcats from Flippin and the Valley Springs Lady Tigers. This time, we have the starting lineup for the Lady Bobcats. Junior number 5, Ava Moore. Senior number 15, Emily Shelton. Freshman number 23, Kyla Valentine. Junior number 25, Grace Robbins. And junior number 30, Josie Irving. Lady Bobcats are coached by Grant Greenhall. Valley Springs fans, get on your feet, make some noise for your starting lineup. Junior number 0, Shayla Ray. Junior number 2, Ray Rodman. Freshman number 4, Claire Kendall. Junior number 20, Olivia Keeler. And senior number 32, Larry Watkins. The Lady Tigers are coached by Austin Yates.
Your Valley Springs Lady Tigers starting lineups. Big conference matchup right here. The last time these two teams faced, Valley Springs came away with the win. to welcome my partner back into the booth on the headset, Mr. Josh Moore. Josh, this should be a fun one right here.
Yeah, we got Kendall tipping off against Rarick here.
Whoa, a little bit of early confusion as to which way both were going.
And right off the bat, Kendall going to lead it off with a 3-point bucket. Lady Tigers coming off of a good win. Sorry.
Tough loss.
Tough loss, excuse me. I was thinking of the boys for a second. Tough loss against the Salem Lady Greyhounds. Man, they were down for quite a bit and was able to bring it in within 3 of the last few seconds of the game. Unfortunately, just wasn't able to get what they needed to get the win. That would have been a huge, huge conference win against a tough Salem Lady Greyhound team. Big block by Rarick. Keeter managed to get the loose ball over to Kendall back in the corner. Oh, she stepped out of bounds.
She was trying to tiptoe that line, but just couldn't quite keep those feet off of it.
Oh, they're going to say that's going to be off of Shelton's hands. It's going to go back to the Lady Tigers. Keeter turns around, tries to pop a 3 herself, nothing going. She'll draw a foul.
That's a couple of plays that Keeter doing what she does, just being sneaky and getting in places that they don't expect her. Gets a steal and draws the foul.
Yeah, anytime that she's not on the court, you can definitely tell that her presence is not there. She's just shifty all the way around. Mike, we talk about conference wins and losses. You know, we're getting very late in the season, and every win is important right now for the girls and the boys too. Kendall pulls that down, couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, and the reason we talk about the importance there is seeding. It really matters when, you know, if you finish 4th, you have one less game you have to win to make it to regionals versus if you finish in anywhere in that 8 to 5 seed, you got to win 2 games.
Yeah, you got to fight. And then, of course, you're also, I mean, of course, right now there's, you know, and I hate saying it this way, but unfortunately facts are facts, but there's no way we're going to pull a 1 or 2 seed off right now this late in the season. You know, and the 1 and 2 seed get you an automatic bye. You're automatically in regionals, and so your season, you know, is continuing on to there, whereas in regionals you get 1 win and you're in the state tournament. Well, that's a quick timeout call by, looks like Coach Greenhall. Coach Greenhall, we're going to take a quick one. You're watching Valley Springs Live. We'll be back.
Got my smile back at
Bartlett Family Dentistry.
Set, go.
Here we are out of the timeout. Kendall at the line shooting 2. Both of them.
10-second call. Great defense by the Lady Tigers. Just putting enough harassment there that I don't think the Lady Bobcats even realized that was coming. And so a turnover there. Comes back to Valley Springs as Laramie steps out, pops a three, no good. And they're going to call a rebounding foul, a push on Valley Springs. Rodman will go in the other way.
Not sure what she done. I didn't see it exactly, but they got her on the foul. Nonetheless, looks like they're going to get her on the second one.
So we go to this free throw here. We want to welcome our boy Damian DeRozier on the camera back with us. Damian, tough loss tonight, but you guys fought hard. I'm just speculating that maybe Coach told you guys, hey, that's not what determines where we finish. That you still got a tournament to play and you still got some definite good hope, huh?
He's over there like, yep.
Well, it was a fun matchup to call for sure. Close game. But back to this game as the Lady Tigers swing it around. Rodman takes it to the basket. No foul call. Ball just goes out of bounds on Flippin. So it's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
Oh, good find, but she did not able to convert. Watkins, good job closing out, getting in front against Valentine. Mike, that's actually something, that I've noticed the girls of the last few games that we've watched, and even some here. Girls are just kind of really struggling coming out shooting. They get some shots throughout the game that really matter and count, but they're not as consistent as we've seen and have known them to be. And now is not the time you want to start seeing that slump.
Well, no, for sure not, but you get into this long stretch of a lot of games played, and that can happen. The legs start wearing on you a little bit. I think once it gets close to, postseason time, adrenaline kicks in a little bit, and the good play that you're accustomed to can set back in. As Rodman loses the handle and it she carries it off of the side of her hip.
Yeah, she got ahead of her dribble on the bounce, and it got away, hooked up behind her, and she couldn't get right in front of her.
And another thing to that, Josh, all these teams that were playing in conference know each other so well, and so you might find it a little more difficult to get your open looks, things like that. As we go to a timeout, we'll go ahead and take one with the coaches. We'll be right back.
Aunt Bee's Bed and Biscuit, servicing all of your boarding needs that you have for your bark buddy. If your buddy needs to stay for the day while you work or play, or maybe an extended overnight stay, then we have you covered. We have indoor and outdoor playgrounds that give your bark buddy the ultimate vacation while you're away on yours. Spots fill quick, so call now and book early at 870-577-5136. We can't wait to have fun with your bark buddy.
Out of that timeout, Flippin's going to inbound it in the backcourt. And Valley Springs does enough pressure to get a turnover and get the ball back. Up 4-2. Neither team just shooting the lights out yet. Our Lady Tigers, as you alluded to, Josh, we've had quite a few open looks from beyond the arc, just have not been able to get it to go. There's a little spin move by Ray a little bit strong off the glass.
That shot there by Ray, she got herself too deep on the far side to try to do the spin move with it. I mean, she's left-handed, and it's an ideal thing for her, but she got herself too strung out too wide.
Really tough angle to make that shot.
Right.
Keeter picking that pass off. Nobody ever got possession of it, and a couple of girls on the ground. It looks like maybe they banged heads.
Yeah.
We hope they're both okay. One's up, and the other one's slowly being helped up. Hope she can get up good.
You know,
Flippin doesn't have a deep bench.
Mike, I don't mean this to be funny, but at the same time, it is kind of funny. That Olivia Keeter's got a hard head.
Yeah.
I've seen her with more injuries to her head and face this year than I think I've ever seen in my life. And she takes a licking and like Timex, like takes a licking and keeps on ticking, that's for sure. Gomez in the game is Foyles Johnson.
Well, there's a pass over to Timex herself. She skips it around the baseline into Gomez.
Oh.
Cannot get it to go.
Johnson pulls that rebound down and gets it back out to Kendall. That was a great pass inside by Ray to Gomez, but she just couldn't get it to convert. Again, no shots made down here. This is tough.
Three put up, no good. Long rebound. Ava Johnson gets it, draws the foul on the rebound.
Rarick takes the shot as she was going for the ball. She took a shot as Johnson was going for it as well. I don't know if it was in the back of her head or what the deal was, but
she's obviously in some pain. As she's there, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Mountain Valley of the Ozarks is proud to be the #1 water supplier for Valley Springs School District. Once you have tasted Mountain Valley water, we promise you won't want to try another brand. Every perfect drop comes from a single protected source near Hot Springs, Arkansas. Mountain Valley has been an American icon with many well-known public names such as Babe Ruth and Elvis Presley, and is currently being served in the U.S. Senate. We have convenient delivery options and schedules that will fit perfectly with your home or office's schedules and needs. So visit.
And
we are back.
We both got it. Yeah, but we're back. It took Valentine. She's going to go to the locker room to get a quick check out there. Hopefully everything comes out okay. Hopefully we'll see her back in the game on that. Kendall couldn't get herself stopped before her foot slides out of bounds.
Nice job by Flippin, cutting off that baseline and forcing her to come back, and she traveled because of it. Kendall's read that one early, just could not get control of it as it goes out of bounds off of her. Still looking at a 4-2 game right here. Nice interior post presence right there. She can't get it to go, and Valley Springs runs with it. Keeter off the glass, no good. It's just a lot of shots put up that just are not going in.
You're going to get Gomez there for that foul. I think the junior boys decided they wanted to put a lid on the bucket after their game. Oh. Because they ain't letting nothing drop down.
That's right. Got all the points for the night. Well, Blair Kendall draws the foul. She's going to go to the line shooting 2, making 2 free throws too. Oh, I missed that call, but she's going to open the lid right here, get the scoring back going. Right on
there
cue.
we go.
Kendall. Point number 5 for Valley Springs.
She has 4 of our 5, Mike. Caught Gomez out of position there, and a timeout called by Coach Yates. Mike, while we got a moment here, let's take a quick, not necessarily a break, but want to thank our friends over at Edward Jones. They don't get a lot of airtime, but we like to throw up their logo. They do a wonderful job, and we thank them so much for supporting Valley Springs Live, and of course all of our other sponsors for doing what they do. A lot of action coming in. Got to see my pretty face there, folks.
Yeah.
A lot of action coming up tonight. A lot of games got moved up to Thursday night because of the impending weather coming in tomorrow. So a lot of action. You got, pretty much now everybody's in conference play, and so you're looking to see who's going to be seated where, as we talked about earlier. That senior high district tournament is going to be held at Mountain View starting February 17th, I believe is the date. And we plan to be there to bring you any of the Valley Springs action that goes on down there. That is not an easy place to set up, and Kendall puts in another bucket.
Yeah, and you talk about that impending weather. This time of year, it can always play a factor into scheduling, and I don't envy coaches and athletic directors having to shuffle games around and try and meet all of the conference games and needs.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, this time of the year, it's always a possibility. You definitely don't like having to reschedule a conference game because another date open means you're having to push another conference game where you got a conference game already scheduled. What a move by Ray. Bounce pass over to Gomez.
Slick crossover, then feeds an open Gomez for an easy bucket. So good play there by Jada Ray, like you said.
Gomez hustles in for that tip. I think Coach Dawson said that he had had enough. Let's turn up some pressure. And I think he wanted to speed our girls up, not so much speed up Flippin, but I think he wants to speed our girls up and get them in a rhythm.
Yeah,
so far
it's
seems
just
to help.
been a slow-paced, methodical game that if we haven't made shots, we haven't made points, and that's been the case. Guess that's the case every time. But
that foul going to be assessed to Watkins, I'm pretty sure. She got her hip turned into her as she was driving the lane.
so Shelton 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Flippin. That pass a little off the mark. Ava wasn't really looking for it, and it goes out. Ball to Flippin.
And that's the end of one. Tigers lead over the Lady Bobcats 9-6. We're going to take a break and come back for the start of the second quarter. You're watching Valley Springs Live.
All Viking Ranch Edition side-by-side. Just grab a t-shirt for $30, score 30 entries, or go big with a sweatshirt for $60 and get 60 entries. Highway 7 South in Harrison. Call 870-577-2079. Grow it, build it, live it, buy local at Plants Etc.
Here we are, start of the second quarter. Tigers have a 3-point lead. It has been a very slow go for both teams, putting points inside the rim. But Flippin's going to come out with the opening possession. As many of you probably just seen Valentine coming out of the locker room, high-fiving Coach Greenhall. So hopefully that's a good sign to hopefully see her come back out here in just a little while. Mike, you said it earlier, Flippin just does not have a very deep bench. Neither do we, but they have less and fewer than we do. Keeter for three and puts it down.
Right on time, Josh, as you named her Timex.
Oh, and she gets a little tip. You know, I know for some teams, they just can't play a very high, fast-paced, up and down game. And you're asking, you know, especially in our girls, you're asking to literally play a full court, up and down pressure game. And then sometimes when you slow it down, it slows it down so slow for them that they get out of rhythm shooting. They get out of rhythm just making any kind of moves. And Keeter could not quite get that one. Kendall pulled down the rebound, put a shot, no good. But a lot of contact, nothing called. Rary tries a shot, nothing there for her. Johnson saw a crease, couldn't get it, but she will draw a foul to go to the line. Valentine checking back into the game. Good to see her coming back. That's what we expected, what we hoped for. Second one good for Johnson.
Talk about the speed of the game, and you were talking about the Lady Tigers, but I don't think that's an attribute that you would say Flippin wants to do, and so for sure Lady Tigers want to speed them up.
Yeah, 100%, Mike, and we're going to take a break real fast, and we will be back momentarily.
Fall is in full bloom at Plants Etc. Carnahan Farms and Land Management. They are your full-service nursery and garden store, now bigger and better than ever, offering full-service landscaping and lawn care. Get your fall decor, mums and pumpkins, and get this, you could roll out in a 2025 Yamaha Viking Ranch Edition side-by-side. Just grab a t-shirt for $30, score 30 entries, or go big with a sweatshirt for $60 and get 60 entries. Highway 7 South in Harrison. Call 870-577-2079. Grow it, build it, live it, buy local at Plants Etc.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on the slope.
Coming out of the break, Tigers set the inbound here.
Everything was set up just like Coach Yates wanted, I imagine, but Laramie just dribbled into and shot right into a brick wall.
Yeah, stuff like that, she's got to get her shot off a little quicker. It was slow developing. Keeter turns around, couldn't get it to fall. But Watkins is going to have to be, you know, she's already being aggressive, but she's got to get that shot up and off quicker. they probably could have had a chance of going up and maybe even drawing the foul on that one as well.
Nice hustle there by Valentine to change the possession arrow over. It's going to remain with Valley Springs for the time being.
It's Katie Riggins and Landry Jones check into the game for Gomez and Kendall. So the shot clock violation before the foul, referee come in and changed it. So I don't believe the foul is going to be assessed, of course. Great defense by Riggins there. She couldn't necessarily find the ball, but she knew the player was down there was going to receive it. She just ran with her hands up. Rarick did a great job of getting the ball out of the air, but she couldn't get position to put the shot in. Valentine hustling on the floor again. A full timeout called, I believe. Greenhall, Coach Greenhall calls that one. We'll take one too. We'll be right back.
This is Ansley with BJ Manufacturing. If you're in need of high-quality hay moving or animal feeding equipment, ask for our locally made products at your favorite farm supply store. You can also buy direct from my dad Keith by calling 870-437-2944. Check us out on Facebook or at bjmanufacturing.com. Thanks for your business and go Tigers!
50 Graphics wants to be your next solution for all your custom design needs. We can help make your designs come to life and catch the eye of everyone. We are your one-stop shop, from business cards, banners, custom apparel, window signs to vehicle wraps, and much, much more. We can do it all, so give Mike a call at 870-302-9543 and let 50 Graphics get to work for you.
So Flippin out of that timeout, gets it across the timeline, setting up their offense.
Johnson knocked it loose out of Moore's hand. Shelton's at the ball, the lone senior leading the pack, the Bobcats. Attempts a three at the end of the buzzer and puts it in and good. What a shot put up by Shelton. That brings the Lady Bobcats to within 4. Somebody's got to help. Nobody there. Riggins with a short three. Another attempt by Riggins. Better, but Keeter there to follow it up. Couldn't get it. Jones pulls that one down. Could have gone up with it, but chose not to.
I mean, Josh, it is just one of those nights where layups that Keeter and Watkins normally would make 9 out of 10 times, they're just rolling around the rim and off.
Yeah, that was 4 straight attempts that we couldn't get to go fall down. Oh, Johnson had a good look, just a little deep. Finally get a bucket to fall.
Whew. That was quite the drought. But kudos to the girls, the Lady Tigers hustling, keeping with it, getting those offensive rebounds and more than one attempt every possession. Good play there by Laramie Watkins, blocking the shot and keeping it in bounds. Keeter not afraid to let it loose.
Oh my goodness.
Hard hit on the ground.
I think it sounded worse than what it really was. No, maybe not. I thought she was smiling, but when she turned her face to us, I realized that's not a smile. I can tell you right now, anyone that says that girls basketball is not a physical basketball game, they ain't coming and watching these games.
That's right.
I think I've seen more physicality in 3A girls basketball than I have in any league combined. Oh my gosh. Couldn't get it to go down.
So Coach Yates brought in quite a few fresh subs here. With Kendall and Rodman and Ray and Gomez. Not sure what that call was.
A technical called against Flippin. I don't know if that was on Coach Greenhall or a player. I believe it was just I think it was a coach. Kendall makes that one. Nobody home for that pass. Shelton with a three again. Nothing to go there. And at the end of the first half, it is 16-9. We're going to take a break, bring you back to second half action in just a few moments. Here we are, folks. Start of the third quarter coming right up. Mike, it has been a slow first half for both teams, not just Valley Springs, but for both teams scoring the ball. If you're Coach Greenhall, what are you telling your girls in the locker room?
I mean, with 6 players right now, you like this pace. Telling them, let's do everything we can to keep it at this pace. Just we're staying right in it, and maybe we can sneak one out at the end. On the other hand, if you're Coach Yates, you want to speed it up as much as possible and maybe get some easy looks, some layups that can kind of get your momentum going, get your adrenaline going, and then maybe those jumpers and three-point shots will fall.
Yeah, and Mike, that's kind of where some of our big advantages happen for us. Early in the season, these turnovers, we got allow Shelton there to pick that one up and put it in. We've seen our girls on these pill-outs, and like Keeter getting a break out there, and they get a long pass into her. Like you said, those easy look for the quick layups. We've not been able to see that a lot. It's like they're not getting the passes there.
Yeah, I think you gave me a look. You and I both thought it should have gone the other way off of Rodman, but.
Yep, I thought that was. Keeter open way over in the corner and makes it pay because of it. Yeah, I think that was a wrong call there from the lady official there. She called it the wrong direction. And that's something that Lady Bobcats need to continue to try to do with Rarick right there, is let her just post up, get herself established in position, and just turn around and put the bucket in like she just did.
Right.
Size-wise, our girls don't really have a whole lot of size to contend against that, but Jada hits a deep three. Now the shots seem to be falling now for the Lady Tigers. Oh, wow, way to snag that pass. It was off the mark, and Jada got it and all in motion in there and was able to get it and put it up. And even Coach Dawson's like, how did that just take place? I think from the looks of it, I think Coach Dawson kind of set some tempo up for him inside the locker room, saying, hey, let's keep up the intensity. Let's turn up the intensity, not keep it up, but turn it up. And that's what the Lady Tigers are going to have to do, because you got some tough conference games ahead. We still have
we got Yeovil Summit coming up. And you got Melbourne, who we played a close game but lost by a point here. And you're right, Bergman at Bergman.
We've already played Melbourne twice, haven't we? No, we go to Melbourne. That's correct. I apologize. Yes.
Now, on the schedule, it says Melbourne for Friday. Now, we know all this for next week is potentially tentative, or is tentative because of the potential weather.
Yeah, and because it's conference, I think if the roads are clear any at all, they are going to definitely try to get those games in. But, yeah, you're right, Melbourne. For some reason, I was thinking here, but it's like, wait, we already played them. But yeah, we got we got Mountain View coming here. Well, we got some tough girl matchups coming up. And this is the time where the girls are going to have to really play with the intensity and not get lackadaisical out there on the court, because the other teams are not going to. Even though Mountain View may lock up the 1 seed, you can bet they're not coming in here just to play lackadaisical basketball. When they 30-point us at their place, they're going to try to come do it here. Oh, good job by Shelton getting the hands up there on that. Rodney comes away. Oh. Wow, good shot by Ava Moore. Off the glass inside. It still keeps it at a 9-point game. Good pass. Violet's got to get up there, and she's got to just quit throwing it up there. She's going to have to just make sure she does it with confidence. Right now, she just gets the ball and quickly just tosses it up. She's got to know where she's at and make sure she puts it up off the glass good. Those are easy buckets we shouldn't be missing. Ray with another
Good
three.
find. Those are the type of plays right there that as a good veteran guard in Laramie Watkins, find that open shooter. I mean, Jada Ray was wide open in the corner.
Good job
on
by Violet.
Find, but she did it correctly.
There you go, Violet. Just like I said a while ago.
Yes. Little hesitation move right there. Draws the defender in the air, gets the contact, and makes the basket.
And she does a great job at that. She started off early in the season doing that. You know, like every player goes, they can have a little bit of a slump in the season. We're seeing that with some of our players, but this time right now, it looks like she might be trying to come out of that. That's what we like to see. Conversation between the referee and the official and Rarick. Not sure what that's about. Oh, couldn't get that in the fall. A little hard off the back iron. Tie up for a loose ball. It's going to go to the Tigers.
Referee caught Jada sleeping.
Oh, our own player trying to screen our own player. Rare keeps that ball. Thought Jada was going to steal it. We've seen a few of those shots not go in for us. Moore pulls it out, loose ball for the Lady Bobcats. Good save by Rarick there.
Nice job, Rodman. Just turning her head around and finding it in front of her, but it was a great lead pass by Jada.
Yeah, just floated her overhead. She didn't know the pass was coming her way, and Jada gets a steal. Oh, with a fake pass over to Keeter. That was a smart play. Violet, not sure why a foul wasn't called, and she wanted it, but that's going to go to the Lady Bobcats. Keeter, hands in the lane, gets the hold of the ball and steals it. A 2-point bucket good. Grace Robbins with the shot up and good. I believe that's the daughter of Coach Robbins for the senior boys basketball coach. Kendall with a 2-point bucket of her own. Mike, you made the signal, as did about 20 other fans in the gym. That looked like a walk.
Yeah, and I think had you not seen a lead like this, a 29-point lead, it might have been a little bit more animated on the call.
Not to be the one guy to call you out on math, but that's a 19-point lead.
Yeah, 29-19.
At the end of 3, 38-19 is the score. We're going to take a break and be back for the start of the fourth and final quarter.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on the slope.
Push to talk.
We're back, folks. Start of the fourth quarter coming up. Mike, we looked at the scoreboards, 38-19. That's a whole lot different. We scored more points in that quarter than we did the whole first half. And honestly, that's the same for Flippin, too.
Right.
So intensity definitely got turned up in that third quarter. Let's see where it goes to now as the Tigers hold a 19-point lead, not a 29-point.
If you want to be all technical.
10 points is 10 points, and I'm sure that the Bobcats would appreciate.
Well, what led to, the more scoring for the Valley Springs is we got a little bit hot from three-point line with Keeter making one, Jada Ray making a couple, and shots fell that just didn't fall in the first half.
You're right. Folks, our tentative broadcast right now, again, we've said it numerous times, it's all going to be pending weather. We don't know what that's going to hold, but right now, tentatively, we anticipate bringing you the live broadcast Tuesday night.
Nice find.
Good job by Violet. Once again, being confident in that shot, not rushing it, just getting it and being patient. We anticipate bringing that game against Yellville, as the Panthers from Yellville Summit will be coming and joining us.
I'll be honest, this Wii stuff, I don't anticipate it, but as long as we're here, we're gonna roll it.
I actually, to be 100% transparent, I've been told that unless it's just so majorly bad that nobody can travel, the game would be played even if school is not in. So that's what I've been told. We'll see.
There's a big three, Keeter, right on time as she is.
Inside, Rory gets that shot up and good, 45-21. Euro by Rodman couldn't get the spin off of it. Gomez gets the loose ball. She's going to come down. Tries to get a little bounce pass over to Kendall, but nothing, out of bounds. This is something we've not seen a whole lot of from Coach Yates this season just because of injuries right now, but being able to put in 4 at a time.
Right. And right away, Rodman, being fresh, sneaks around the backside and gets an open look.
Robbins with a 3, and oh my gosh, she needed literally a quarter of an inch longer, and that was in. Got that foul on Landry Jones, or was that Riggins? Riggins. Robbins with a free throw up and good. I think Watkins was expecting someone to be.
Nice move, Ava Johnson there. She dribbles to the middle of the lane and puts one up and in.
Oh, I was saying a while ago, I was just, as I kind of got lost in thought there. A while ago, I think Watkins was expecting a cutter, and she didn't have it, had to turn around and kick it back up to the top and reset. Probably could have got Riggins for a moving screen on that one. But a missed shot by Watkins. Just a little bit off the mark there by Riggins, but Johnson able to pull that down. She's going to shoot a 3. Oh. Jones hits a 3. Dawson proud for her. I'm not sure what her stat line looks like right now, but the way she's not been able to play a whole lot this season, and so I think right now any bucket she's able to make, as you can kind of see with her knee brace on, she's not as mobile as others. Guerrero gets a shot up pretty good. Mike, we haven't really talked about it, to be honest. At the end of the first half, we weren't for sure if we'd even get a chance to talk about it. But let's talk about an impact player tonight. If I'm looking at the court, kind of judging kind of how things have went, man, it's a toss-up for me between Olivia Keeter and Jada Ray. I think I kind of want to lean towards Jada Ray. Bringing in some of that leadership that she has as the point, and being able to knock down a couple of big three-pointers, and not so much that it carried you to a win, but kind of set some momentum for the team, and everybody kind of joined in behind her. So that's going to be my impact. Jada Ray. Riggins with a 3.
You want to change your pick there? No. I agree with you, and I regret giving you the first pick now because Jada Ray was my choice as well. You said it, but I'll add to it. A couple big threes, timely threes, because it kind of got us going in that second half, whereas it was pretty stagnant first half. And she made some really good dishes, really good passes. Just played good, solid defense. I thought overall she had a solid game tonight. Well, folks, as we're nearing the end of this game, 30 seconds and the clock is rolling here. Stay with us as we will bring this senior boys matchup, and stay with us as we'll have a couple of coaches' interviews. I did not want to sell them short and forget about it tonight.
We almost forgot about them last week.
All right.
Just we had some difficulties there.
The always entertaining Coach Osnes and Coach Yates. You don't want to miss those.
And at the end of 4, the Lady Tigers do walk away with the win, 55-26. Good conference win for the Lady Tigers. We're going to take a quick break and be back in just a few moments as we get set to bring on Coach Osnes for a quick interview, and Coach Yates as well. Welcome back, folks. Here, as you see on your screen, we've got Coach O with us here. Coach, welcome to the broadcast. How you doing this night?
Doing awesome. How are you?
Hey, we're doing well. You expecting a nice, relaxing weekend with all this snow coming?
Yeah, we're just going to try to stay warm. Calvin's been blowing us up for the last 2 days talking about the snow, so I think we're pretty excited about it.
I bet he is. So it's going to be cold. Well, Coach, we don't want to take up a whole lot of your time, man. Great win over Salem the other night. Good conference win going in. Man, the way we look at it, I know right now every game matters for us as we go into this conference play for the district tournament coming up. But facts are facts. Once you get to the district tournament, everybody's 0-0.
Right.
And so that's when the wins especially matter for sure. But you got a tough Flippin Bobcat team that's coached well by Coach Robin. What are some things that you're ready to attack with them tonight with your boys coming off a big win?
Yeah, we just got to continue playing hard on the defensive end of the floor. That's been a pretty big focal point for us, both in junior high and senior high. Just getting to the fundamentals, getting to early help, being aggressive and having that competitive mindset on the defensive end. The quote that I've kind of said this year a lot is the defensive end of the floor is going to win us ball games. The offensive end of the floor is just going to help. So we got to really be focused in on that defensive end, finishing possessions with rebounds, and then go executing on the offensive end.
Yeah, Coach Mike here. What big win the other night at Salem? What did you tell your boys after that to hopefully propel them, as you're coming towards the end of this conference?
Yeah, we just like you said, we have to use it as a springboard. They're playing with a ton of confidence. Tuesday night at Salem. Salem's a really hard place to play, so it was really a really good win for us to go over there and make the trip and take care of that environment. It's just carrying that momentum and making it a springboard. That's like Josh led off with. District tournament starting to come up. We want to play our best basketball over the next couple weeks, and that's going to start on the defensive end.
For sure. Well, Coach, we hope this springboard continues. We'll let you get out there to your team, but you got a tough matchup tonight, but it's a gettable game. You're on your home court. We're going to cheer you on up here. We appreciate you joining us.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Go Tigers.
Yes, sir. All right. That was Coach Osnes. You heard him live. He thinks we can springboard, continue on with this momentum. We've got Flippin tonight. As we're getting set, we're 6 minutes from the starting lineups of this, as Josh had to exit the booth and go get some starting lineups and get prepared for that. We appreciate you staying with us through that. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes for post-game interview with Coach Yates. So, again, hang tight. All right, fans, welcome back. As we come back, I want to welcome in Coach Yates and his two girls right here. All right.
Yeah, got Lauren and Caroline.
Well, Coach Yates, first want to congratulate you on tonight's win. Give us your outlook on, or your take on tonight's game.
It's okay, girl. It's okay. Just couldn't put the ball in the bowl early. I mean, I told the girls at halftime, like, does anybody not believe a shot they took? And they all just stared at me. I'm like, right, just go put it in the hole. I mean, I believed every shot they took was a good shot in the first half and shots that we need to make, and we didn't. And so we held them to 9 points. I thought we played really hard. I thought we rebounded. I thought we did 90% of the execution we should have done. We just, the last 10% was putting the ball in the hole, and we didn't do it.
Yeah, and we were up here, and we thought those shots were going to fall the second half. And sure enough, as you told the girls, be committed to your shot. You had some threes go in. Jada Ray got a couple, which was nice.
Yep.
Well, Coach, good win tonight, but following the tough loss the other night at Salem, what'd you tell your girls after that loss and then to try and gear them towards tonight's game?
Well, in the moment, I was mad at our defense, and then I realized I was an idiot, and we held them to 38 points. That's just me. I mean, anybody knows me. I want us to never be scored on.
Right.
We scored 35 points against Salem, and that's just not going to win high school basketball games against really good teams. Well, against any team. 35 points is enough. We shot 24%. We beat them in rebounds, we beat them in free throws, and we beat them in turnovers.
Right.
But we didn't make a basket, and it's kind of been the MO for us against the real good teams is we can't get over the hump. We got to shoot it better, and I like the shots taken. I like the girls that are taking the shots. We just kind of got to go through this season getting better every week, and I think we've gotten better all year, every week. I just hope we start striding at the right time.
Yeah.
And,
for sure.
Only a few more weeks to do that.
Yeah, it's definitely a grind, Coach. Well, speaking of a few more weeks, and we got about a minute 20 till starting lineups for the boys. But next week, at least on the schedule, you've got Yellville coming in Tuesday night. Definitely a gettable game. And then you've got a tough Melbourne game, which is another gettable game, and we need to get that one. We need to get them back over there on Friday.
Yeah, that 14-point lead we gave up, got our 13-point lead going into the fourth quarter. We held Carolee scoreless all the way until she hit the game winner. We just lost our mind the last 2 minutes. But also when we kind of got up 13 in that third quarter, we didn't push it to 15 or 18. We talked to the girls in that game against Melbourne. We had 7 possessions up 13 and never extended it. And against those really good teams, when they're down, you got to put them away, and we didn't do that. So we're going to finish the season real strong, 4 games, and it's going to be tough.
For sure.
It's going to be tough.
Sure.
We got to get better.
We're learning moments there. Coach, we appreciate you joining us as we're going to cut away now to the starting lineups. Again, great win tonight, Coach, and we hope we get into tonight's game and we get to join you.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
a lot,
Thank y'all
Coach.
for everything you do.
Yes, sir. All right. There you heard Coach Dawson Yates after a nice post game there, and he had his 2 beautiful daughters on with him. That's always fun.
Tonight's final matchup is the senior boys matchup, featuring the Bobcats from Flippin and the Valley Springs Tigers. It's time now for the starting lineup for the Flippin Bobcats. For junior, number 1, Drew Betsy. A senior, number 11, Hudson Lindsay. Junior, number 12, Hugo Barlow. Junior, number 24, Tucker Thompson. And junior, number 25, Aiden Hodges. The Bobcats are coached by Josh Robbins. Valley Springs fans, it's time now for your starting lineup. Senior, number 4, Camden Franklin. Junior, number 11, Zane Young. Junior, number 12, Dalton Langer. Senior, number 14, Isaac Garvin. And sophomore, number 15, Sawyer Hartman. The Tigers are coached by Jared Watkins.
Your starting lineups as we bring you your Valley Springs starting lineup graphics here on the screen. Tough matchup against these Flippin' Bobcats, but even though I lament and say tough matchup, it's never a game that Valley Springs can't get. We're always in it. We can get hot shooting. We can get hot from inside. We can play some really good defense. And I think Coach Osnes will have them prepared to keep fighting as they always do. And we're getting set for this tip-off. Josh Moore gets his headset back on, gets his ears on. And we're set to go for this marquee matchup.
Thompson gets that tip over Fredlin. Thompson's a shooter, and he's got some size down there, so that's one thing that these Bobcats are known for. They can shoot. They can definitely hustle.
Yeah, you know, I think the Tigers got to play really strong and physical on their home court. You got to set the tone and let Flippin know that you're not going to come into our home court without a little physicality and a toughness. So we need to bring that right here.
Yeah, just as we talked about with
tied up with my words there.
Hodges gets that ball knocked loose. Just as we said a while ago with the Lady Tigers turning up some intensity, that's what the Tigers are going to have to do tonight. I mean, this is a big physical Flippin' Bobcat team. They're good. They're number one in the conference right now for a reason. They just fell short to Bergman. And then Bergman falls. They had their first loss against Melbourne the other night on a buzzer beater. So number one, number two definitely up for grabs right now as this team right now looking to split later on.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
There's
always a chance, but
you know, any given night, anybody can come out here and win the ball game. You know, and that's the thing that makes high school basketball so fun to watch in most cases, is because you can expect an underdog to be an underdog, but they can turn up the heat some night and just be shooting lights out because no one expects them to, and then they get a win out of the deal. Garvin looking for some contact and trying to go ahead and get that to draw a foul, but nothing going there. Hudson Lindsay for a three-point bucket.
Bobcats did a really nice job there moving the basketball around the perimeter until they found that open shooter. Felt like Camden had his defender low enough. If Hartman hits him with that pass, it would be a good percentage.
Hartman just off the mark with a three-point shot. Truett Lindsay working against Young. Jumps. No good there. Layer with the rebound. Pass out of bounds. In the game, Luke Roberts in for Layer. Young tips it right over to Hodges, and he puts it off the glass. And quickly, the Tigers find themselves down 6-0. That's short. Got no one underneath to rebound the ball. Morrow turns around, puts that one in, and a timeout called by Coach Osmus. Let's take a quick one ourselves and be right back.
Fall is in full bloom at Plants Etc. Carnahan Farms and Land Management. They are your full-service nursery and garden store, now bigger and better than ever, offering full-service landscaping and lawn care. Get your fall decor, mums and pumpkins, and get this, you could roll out in a 2025 Yamaha Viking Ranch Edition side-by-side. Just grab a t-shirt for $30, score 30 entries, or go big with a sweatshirt for $60 and get 60 entries. Highway 7 South in Harrison. Call 870-577-2079. Grow it, build it, live it, buy local at Plants Etc.
So, Josh, as we talked about the Lady Tigers wanting to speed the game up and maybe the Lady Bobcats wanting to slow it down, I think in this case maybe the Tigers want to do the opposite and we want to slow it down, run our offense, get some points on the board.
Yeah, our boys, this particular team, we don't play a whole lot in good quick transition. As far as when you speed us up, we kind of struggle a little bit.
But yeah, we've got our moments and spurts. You know, Luke Roberts can get up and down the court, and a couple others. But you're right.
But we got the biggest thing is we got to allow ourselves a second chance shot. So if you're putting up a shot, that's fine. I mean, that's what we want. But when you got one guy shooting a 3-point bucket,
good dish
there you go.
Good
one
cut
guy
by
shooting
Young.
a 3-point, but you got 3 others that are, including the shooter, Tucker Carr. Tucker puts that one in. There you go. And what helped that shot go in for Hartman was that pass was up at his chest.
Right.
And Hartman could grab that and literally just spot up and shoot. Hodges got on the inside of Yunt there drawing the foul. Cantrell coming in for Yunt. Let's see.
I know it can't just be me, Josh, but I see Coulter Cantrell, and I see a young Larry Bird every time I look at him. Can we just nickname him Baby Bird?
Maybe. I mean, get his hair a little curlier. I think you might be on to something.
I mean, yeah, I just like the look he's got going on. He's got a country look. There's good defense there, good help defense.
I didn't call it for the Bobcats, but number 21, Blaine Thompson, checked in a while ago. As he gets the ball coming in.
Well, Isaac Garvin, IG as the kids call him, set to check back in. It's going to spell Camden Fredlin for a bit. Not sure if that pass was tipped or if Isaac just mishandled it.
No, I don't think. I mean, it could have been a number of things, but I don't think Luke got enough on it. I think he just tried to do a lazy bounce pass to him because he was so close. And so it was slow developing. So if it was tipped, because it was a slow pass.
Garvin goes up and draws the foul. So he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bobcats doing a good job of reading those cuts and cutting that off, not allowing that extra pass that we've been able to do with times past. Good one for Garvin. Yep, a walk. Called on Blaine Thompson. Tigers looking to get something moving, but nothing there. Hands everywhere by the Bobcats. Hartman with an outside deep three, nothing going. Tucker
Good
Thompson.
job by Yunt there, corralling that.
Tucker Thompson was trying to save it and get it off of Yunt, but unfortunately, Yunt said, I'll catch it instead.
Luke Roberts driving the lane, trying to draw some contact. Looked like heavy contact, but no call. So the last few possessions, the referee's definitely letting them go at it. A lot of contact.
Yeah, it's been physical down on both ends.
Garvin draws the foul at the top of his shot and goes back to the line to shoot 2 more free throws.
That foul assessed to Samuel Bradley, be his first. Second shot up and good.
A lot of contact on this other end. No foul called. Luke Roberts going to try and take it. Gets denied at the rim. And Flippin comes back away with it.
Oh, that went through a defender and through our own player. Hartman wasn't even expecting that to even come through him to him. And at the end of one, 9-16, Tigers trail the Bobcats by 7. We'll be back in just a moment.
Push-to-talk over cellular technology has found applications in a variety of industries where fast and efficient communication is crucial. It offers a convenient and scalable way to keep teams connected, regardless of their location within cellular network coverage. We keep your business connected, across the street or across the country. Ozark Communications has you covered.
Set, go. Got my smile back at.
Bartlett Family Dentistry.
And that's going to send her to the line for 2 free throws. On the game, she's 3 for 4 right now. Puts up the first one, and it's good.
I'm hungry. Sonic sounds good. A nice burger. I order those groovy fries and a nice cold, refreshing Dr. Pepper.
Josh.
Sonic.
Mountain Valley of...
Here we go, start of the second quarter. Valley Springs trailing by 7. Fought back. Hey, I'm getting a round of applause by my cohort right here with my math.
Oh, you know, if it ain't you, it's me messing the math
man.
up.
Speaking of missing it, Luke Roberts just missed that layup. Got an open look as he got to the rim. That would have been big. Yeah, we don't claim to be stand out at math.
Nice
Not that
fall
we're
away
bad,
shot by Morrow.
Sure was.
Yeah, I'm no mathematician for sure, but I know that 2 + 2 is 5.
Right. A lot of on-ball pressures. Lair gets a 5-second call on him.
Yeah, you got to get that separation. If you don't, then that'll be called on you. Coach Osmus wanted a foul, but nothing was called. Foul's going to go against Isaac Garvin. It looks to be his first.
So that 7-point lead has ballooned a little bit to an 11-point lead. Tigers got to get a shot up right here. Flippin's done a good job of that heavy on-ball pressure, and it's sped us up. You know, the last 2 possessions, we had a 5-second call and then a throw away right there. It's just because we're so frantic and can't just slow down and run our offense.
Three-point bucket put up by Hudson Lindsay, the lone senior starter. Job by Hartman.
Yeah, spin move, had the heavy pressure, and he dribbled out of it all the way to the basket.
Looks like they're going to get Garvin again for a second. Nope. Is that correct? They get.
No, that had to be on Garvin.
No, they just called that one. Yeah. Okay. The way they had it put up on the screen for a second, but yeah, that's what I thought was Garvin. It had to have been. It was the only one around him.
Yeah.
That'd be his second. Just some lost footing there by Lair. In and out for Lindsay. Thompson pulls the rebound and puts it off the glass. Good. Coach Oak's going to call a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. You're watching Valley Springs Live.
Push-to-talk over cellular technology has found applications in a variety of industries where fast and efficient communication is crucial. It offers a convenient and scalable way to keep teams connected, regardless of their location within cellular network coverage. We keep your business connected, across the street or across the country. Ozark Communications has you covered.
Here we are back from the timeout. Mike, we said a while ago 7 points been stretched to 17.
Yeah, that's not what we were planning on.
No. Tigers, as far as intensity, the intensity is up there, but it's not the intensity you're thinking, though. The intensity is they're scrambling to keep a hold of the ball, scrambling to make sure the passes aren't there, scrambling to find an open person.
Right.
There's no intensity for them. In fact, the intensity is being put on them. As you see Tucker Thompson right there, just great on-ball pressure, making sure that he's creating and disrupting a turnover. As you see there's Morrow finds Hodges off the glass, good. Peyton Moore checks in as Tucker Thompson comes out. Good job, backside help by Sawyer, seeing that, tipping that ball. You know the difference in that one right there, Mike? They had 5 flipping Bobcats underneath that goal there looking for the ball. And 5 Tigers on a retreat. Morrow weaves in and out of the defenders, puts it off the glass, extending that lead to 21. Oh, that looked good from Lair. Lair had it.
Sure did. I'd love to see more of that from Lair, getting set and getting an open look.
Hodges with a 3. 2 opportunities there, I think, could have been called a walk. But they're down there, I'm up here, so good job by Lair, realizing the first one wasn't there for him, got himself in a better position and a better look, and put a 2 points in there. It kind of kill the drought that they've been having. Oh, just off the mark for Laird. But like you said, Mike, need to see a little more of that from him. Get some looks there. He'll get him to fall. Got the numbers here. That foul looks like it's going to go against Number 11, that's going to be Hudson Lindsay. Going to send Hartman to the line to shoot a couple. Peyton Moore had the open look. Nothing going for him there. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Bobcats as Aiden Holt's going to be checking into the game. Garvin with a steal. Nice little pass to Tucker Thompson. He grabs it in the air and puts it in for two. Ball stolen by Lindsay. He's going to get it, put it up good.
Nice spin move to stay in bounds there.
Good three-point bucket by Young. Peyton Moore with a three-point bucket. And at the end of the first half, it's the Tigers 16, the Bobcats 42. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the start of the second half. You're watching VSL.
The Ozarks is proud to be the #1 water supplier for Valley Springs School District. Once you have tasted Mountain Valley water, we promise you won't want to try another brand. Every perfect drop comes from a single protected source near Hot Springs, Arkansas. Mountain Valley has been an American icon with many well-known public names such as Babe Ruth and Elvis Presley, and is currently being served in the U.S. Senate. We have convenient delivery options and schedules that will fit perfectly with your home or office's schedules and needs. So visit us at 2489 Highway 62 West in Mountain Home, or give us a call at 870-425-9565.
Hi, my name is Lance Williams. I'm a 2023 graduate of Farmington High School, currently attending North Arkansas College. My goal is to become a police officer. I chose to attend North Ark for the small class sizes and the sense of community here from all the student activities and cheering on the Pioneers at ball games. I also wanted to go to a college where I could succeed with lots of transfer options. To learn more about the opportunities North Ark has in store for you, visit northark.edu/welcome.
Aunt Bee's Bed and Biscuit, servicing all of your boarding needs that you have for your bark buddy. If your buddy needs to stay for the day while you work or play, or maybe an extended overnight stay, then we have you covered. We have indoor and outdoor playgrounds that give your bark buddy the ultimate vacation while you're away on yours. Spots fill quick, so call now and book early at 870-577-5136. We can't wait to have fun with your bark buddy.
It is never too early, nor is it too late to start planning for your future. At North Arkansas College, we offer concurrent college classes for high school students that allow them to earn dual credit while working toward both a high school diploma and a college degree. We also offer programs such as Career Pathways, which is committed to helping parents return to school by paying expenses such as fuel and childcare. To learn more about the opportunities available, visit northark.edu/welcome. At North Ark, we believe in you.
Has this ever been you or a family member, or have you ever been involved in an auto accident and found out that you didn't have enough coverage or inadequate coverage? I would love to help you look at all of your policies and review those. I can help you with auto insurance, with life insurance, with health insurance, and even home insurance. Call me today. I'm Kimberly Horton at Farm Bureau here in Harrison. My phone number is 870-741-3488. I would love to help, and go Tigers.
Fall is in full bloom at Plants Etc. Carnahan Farms and Land Management. They are your full-service nursery and garden store, now bigger and better than ever, offering full-service landscaping and lawn care. Get your fall decor, mums and pumpkins, and get this, you can roll out in a 2025 Yamaha Viking Ranch Edition side-by-side. Just grab a t-shirt for $30, score 30 entries, or go big with a sweatshirt for $60 and get 60 entries. Highway 7 South in Harrison. Call 870-577-2079. Grow it, build it, live it, buy local at Plants Etc.
Hi, this is Ansley for BJ Manufacturing. If you're in need of high-quality hay moving or animal feeding equipment, ask for our locally made products at your favorite farm supply store. You can also buy direct from my dad Keith by calling 870-437-2944. Check us out on Facebook or at bjmanufacturing.com. Thanks for your business, and go Tigers!
Five-O Graphics wants to be your next solution for all your custom design needs. We can help make your designs come to life and catch the eye of everyone. We are your one-stop shop, from business cards, banners, custom...
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on the slope.
Push-to-talk over cellular technology has found applications in a variety of industries where fast and efficient communication is crucial. It offers a convenient and scalable way to keep teams connected, regardless of their location within cellular network coverage. We keep your business connected, across the street or across the country. Ozark Communications has you covered.
Set, go. Got my smile back at.
Bartlett Family Dentistry.
And that's going to send her to the line for 2 free throws. On the game, she's 3 for 4 right now. Puts up the first one, and it's good.
I'm hungry. Sonic sounds good. A nice burger. I order those groovy fries and a nice cold, refreshing Dr. Pepper.
Josh.
Sonic.
Mountain Valley of the Ozarks is proud to be the #1 water supplier for Valley Springs School District. Once you have tasted Mountain Valley water, we promise you won't want to try another brand. Every perfect drop comes from a single protected source near Hot Springs, Arkansas. Mountain Valley has been an American icon with many well-known public names such as Babe Ruth and Elvis Presley, and is currently being served in the U.S. Senate. We have convenient delivery options and schedules that will fit perfectly with your home or office's schedules and needs. So visit us at 2489 Highway 62 West in Mountain Home, or give us a call at 870-425-9565.
Hi, my name is Lance Williams. I'm a 2023 graduate of Farmington High School, currently attending North Arkansas College. My goal is to become a police officer. I chose to attend North Ark for the small class sizes and the sense of community here from all the student activities and cheering on the Pioneers at ball games. I also wanted to go to a college where I could succeed with lots of transfer options. To learn more about the opportunities North Ark has in store for you, visit northark.edu/welcome.
Aunt Bee's Bed and Biscuit, servicing all of your boarding needs that you have for your bark buddy. If your buddy needs to stay for the day while you work or play, or maybe an extended overnight stay, then we have you covered. We have indoor and outdoor playgrounds that give your bark buddy the ultimate vacation while you're away on yours. Spots fill quick, so call now and book early at 870-577-5136. We can't wait to have fun with your bark buddy.
All right, folks, here we are, start of the second half. Coming out of the break there, Flippin's going to have the ball starting out. Block shot there. Lindsay with a spin move shot of his own, putting up and good. Just a little deep off the backside. Lair misses that one. Morrow going to set a three of his own. That one's going to be deep itself. Thompson up good, draws a foul. Mike, aside from the impending snowpocalypse coming down the way, or snowmageddon, or whatever you want to call this winter storm, we got some NFL action going on.
That's right. Looking forward to that.
Couple big games, both on Sunday. Is that correct? Yeah, Sunday.
Yes.
Lair puts up a shot. That's going to go in.
Nice runner.
But you got Denver and New England, along with facing off. You got Seattle and the Rams. I kind of know your picks already, but just for the viewers at home that may or may not be interested in what you care about, as far as your picks, who you got?
I'll take New England. And that's mainly because Bo Nix is not playing for Denver, out with a broken ankle. And I'll take Seattle. Their defense is just stellar, and I think they've had a really solid offense all year. They've got the best wide receiver in JSN.
Yeah.
I think it makes for a pretty good Super Bowl matchup. Honestly, I just want to see the two teams that are going to make the best Super Bowl.
I agree. And I think if Bo Nix was healthy, I think you could probably see even.
And I'd love to see Denver win.
Golly,
yeah.
that would be a good game if Bo Nix is healthy, and it still may be a good game. We don't know. I don't even know who their backup is. That's coming
Stidham.
in. Okay, so
you remember him, don't you?
Oh yeah, I remember him when I was like 5 years old. And no, I joke, but I mean he can still come out and sling the ball. We don't really know. We're just not seeing a lot of him, but.
Pretty sure he slung it against Bama a couple times.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. But, but yeah, I mean, it could be a good game. Those are the same picks I have. Rams are a good team. They're going to play a good game. They've got some weapons, but they've just not really done enough in this postseason to me that stands out and says we're the top contender. Now, they are in the NFC Championship. I mean, that's something to be said for.
And I think
Lindsay
of
with
the 4 teams left, in my mind, the Rams have the weakest defense, and that plays into it.
Yeah, they've just had to do enough in the last quarter, the last couple of games, just to keep them inside the game and a chance to win. So, but that's everybody likes, last-second antics, to try to come back wins, and they've done it. The Super Bowl I would have loved to have seen would have been Denver and Chicago.
Yeah. The Cone puts up a shot, no good, but it's going to stay with the Tigers. As we got 4 fresh Flippin' Bobcats, 3, excuse me.
Paul Chisholm,
One
Blaine
of these.
Thompson, and Peyton Moore coming into the game for the Bobcats. Thompson just being aggressive defensively and just getting his hands everywhere. Whistle blown for travel call. She called a travel, but I think in reality the ball was knocked loose out of his hand.
That's
So
what I thought too. Oh, nice job, James Cone, getting it. Cannot get it to go though.
Yeah. Mike, down there below us, we've got a few last year graduating seniors. Keaton Carnahan, Blaine Robertson, and oh my gosh, I'm
Dante.
Dante, yes. I want to call him Donovan, but I
Dante
knew that wasn't
Wilson.
right. That was his brother.
Yeah. It's good to see them back in the gym.
I talked to Blaine for a few moments earlier and told him I was surprised to see him here. He was surprised he wasn't out there calling a game somewhere, and he said his game got canceled. So he got a chance to have the night off and come watch some Valley basketball.
So, Josh, how many years out do you think it is before former players stop thinking, man, if I was out there, I could put up 30? Because the Keaton Carnahans, some of the guys are thinking, if I could just get back out there one more time, I could really help this team. How many years removed do you think it is before they stop thinking that? Because I'm not thinking that, I promise you.
To be fair, Mike, and I don't know how much you played in school just because I knew you was on the team, but I never watched you play. I didn't grow up around here to watch any of that. But as a player, and I'm referring to football here for myself, I know not now I don't think about it, but I know that I don't think you ever really fully stop thinking about it.
It takes a while.
I think it becomes because it's so ingrained in you. That's for a lot of these players, even the ones you see on the court.
Nice dish.
They've been touching the basketball and being out here on this court for practices since they were in 3rd and 4th grade, or even sooner than that. And so this is what they've known for a long time. And so I don't think it's something just goes away even within 5 years. I think you still carry it. Well, let's go back. You're talking about the Keaton Carnahan. Let's talk about his older brother Braden. I guarantee you, Braden Carnahan, he comes to the games, he still thinks the same thing.
Yeah, well, there's Braden Carnahan, and there's the average athlete. He's kind of
true.
a freak athlete, as Carnahans all were.
Let's say all of them have been
But yeah,
great
I know what
athletes.
you're saying, that a lot of them still think, he's how many years removed?
But
5, 6?
Yeah, he's
strong rebound.
He's about 6 out. Because we've been doing this. This is our 7th year. 7 years doing this, Mike. That's kind of 7 seasons, 7 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think that we've been doing that this long. We've seen 7 graduating classes come through, playing basketball. I think the boys have always had a senior on their team, but I think we had seniors on all the teams. Now that we say that, I just wanted to say there was a year that we had, but it was the girls. They just had returning starters that weren't seniors.
You failed to mention another one down there, Miss Katie Henson.
Oh, yeah.
Former ball player.
As Hartman, he'll draw a foul, go to the line to shoot a couple. Job by Hartman realizing that ball wasn't going to get picked up by Cantrell. Cantrell wasn't even expecting the pass.
No, he wasn't.
It was a good pass by Camden right there. He was expecting Cantrell to be cutting harder than he was, but Cantrell hesitated, stalled his cut, and pass was thrown out of bounds. Kind of like football, Mike. We talking about that pass there. I mean, quarterback and even the person with the ball can have the perfect throw for the pass, but if it goes out of bounds or it doesn't get complete, they always blame the quarterback. But in reality, there's a lot of times where that's just as much the receiver's fault as it is anyone's.
Yep. Strong move to the basket, Luke Roberts. Yep, for sure. Guy like Coulter Cantrell, though, got that Larry Bird look. He doesn't take passes. He takes shots.
Baby Bird. Baby Bird.
Baby Bird. Oh! Almost right on cue.
Baby Bird about flew in there and got that steal.
Spears just was an inch too short on that rebound there. Fumbled it around, Flippin got the shot up and in. There he is. Jensen Spears muscling up, gets the rebound and draws a foul.
Aiden Holt and Quincy Johnson checking into the game as Hartman and Fredlin come out. They will most likely be done for the night. You know, we'd see Johnson coming in there, and we've said it, we comment about his brother Maddox about every time he comes in. You think there's ever a time that he gets tired of feeling like, you know, he lives under his brother's shadow or been compared to it?
Yeah,
You know,
all younger brothers do.
Well, you know, I mean, most time, yes, but there are times you get the occasional. It's like, you know, there's a high respect and of that, and so. But and honestly, to be truthful though, I mean, what better shadow to live under than Maddox Johnson? You know, he's about as good as it gets when it comes to personality on and off the court. Calm and cool during the middle of a game, dropping 30 points, in a game. It's just all around, just a great guy.
Yep, and I'll say this from experience. I know my brother, looked up to me a little bit, but there's a good bucket put up by Cantrell. But on the other end, man, I loved watching my younger brother play basketball. He was so much better than I was, and just watching him do his thing and cheering him on. And so I'm sure Maddox is the same way for his brother.
Yeah. Well, folks, that's the end of 3. We're going to take a quick break and come back. It will be a continuous clock when we do, so it'll be a little bit of a shorter quarter, and we'll be back momentarily. You're watching Valley Springs Live.
It is never too early, nor is it too late to start planning for your future. At North Arkansas College, we offer concurrent college classes for high school students that allow them to earn dual credit while working toward both a high school diploma and a college degree. We also offer programs such as Career Pathways, which is committed to helping parents return to school by paying expenses such as fuel and childcare. To learn more about the opportunities available, visit northark.edu/welcome. At North Ark, we believe in you.
Back in for this 4th and final quarter. And fans, this game is going to do it for the week for Valley Springs basketball, as this was the originally scheduled Friday night game. As Josh mentioned before, if you didn't hear, we do plan to bring you Tuesday night's game here at Valley Springs Gymnasium against Yellville Summit, pending they have the game. We're taking bets on, Josh and I are taking bets on whether we have that game or not, but if they have it, we'll be here. At least I will. I got a 4-wheel drive Jeep, and it gets me where I want to go. Jared Wilson checked into the game. Quincy gets a 3 in the corner off the side of the backboard, no good. And Flippin's got a run out. Jared Wilson peeling out, almost got the steal, but did not get it, did not commit the foul. Flippin got the basket. Holt strong to the basket, throws it up and gets it to go. So Youngblood's older brother at the free throw line to shoot an and one. I'm sure he'd love that if he heard me call him that. Big tip back out to Cantrell. Over to Jared Wilson for 3. Oh, just off the rim and no good. But good look. I'm not the only one in this gym that says would have loved to seen that go in.
Yeah, Mike, here in just a couple of short weeks, we're going to have senior night here. So,
Wilson with the steal. And draws the foul on the other end. Nice cut. Aiden Holt gets it to go. Good pass from Jensen Spears.
Wow. Did you see the way that ball just went to the rim? There was no rotation on that at all. That was like
knuckleball.
Yeah, I don't hardly ever see that when anyone shot from a distance like that. Well, while we got a chance here, Mike, we're going to go ahead and just thank again all of our sponsors once again. Edward Jones, as you see there, as we push that in on your screen. Appreciate every one of you guys for supporting. Because of your generous support, we are going to be able to, we don't expect any conflicts from administration to go, but we always want to make sure that we get their full approval. But as we expect, we will be there bringing you the action at Mountain View for the Senior High District Tournament. That's going to be a win or go home for your season. And so that's, as we said to Coach O at the beginning, you know, every win matters in conference play to see where you're seated. But facts are facts. When you get to conference play, everyone starts off basically 0-0. And you get it's sudden death, so to speak. That you're in it, or you're out. Win, you get to keep playing. You know, I see it a lot. I mean, we're seeing it tonight with Flippin. They are up, but even with our Valley boys, when we're up like that too, you know, when your starters are setting the bench, they're out for the game. They have to watch all these younger players come into the game and they get a basket or they make a move. I love being able to see that camaraderie, just being able to stand up and cheer your teammate on. I don't care. Sure. I don't care who it is. I mean,
makes you smile no matter what team it is.
That's right.
Know, if you're watching.
He wanted to catch him out here. He's frustrated with that. Well, folks, as we mentioned before, next week is going to be, as we're set to host Yaleville. Flippin's next game is scheduled. They're scheduled to go to Mountain View and play Mountain View boys there. But the following Friday, the 30th, they are scheduled to play Bergman at Bergman, according to their schedule. So we'll see how that goes. That's going to be a good matchup between those two teams there. It definitely has some 1 and 2 seed anyway, pending that, that's going to depend on how that goes to determine who gets the 1 and 2 seed, or at least hangs on to it anyway. And as of right now, it's just a couple of points separates the two of them. So if they split, then it'll be a matter of points. If they if Bergman pulls the win out, then they'll hold the number 1 seed outright if there's a tie in record.
Yep. Well, Josh, as this is winding down, and you know, Valley Springs is going to take a loss here, but we always do it regardless. Give me a guy that made an impact tonight for the Valley Springs Tigers that you
I'm
felt
going
like.
Baby Bird.
Okay.
I'm going Baby Bird. You
Go
said
for
it. I
Cantrell.
kind of started watching a little bit.
Braxton Morgan with the big 3.
Yeah. I like Baby Bird just because of the fact that when he comes in, he definitely brings in some energy. Kind of helps create a spark, whether he scores points or not. He kind of keeps the starters on their toes. It kind of pulls more out of them than what you expect to see.
Well, we'll go with that. Good pick tonight as Flippin comes away 69-37 with the big win.
Yeah, big win for them as they continue on their trek there. We do expect to see them or Bergman holding the 1 or 2 seed in the district tournament being held here in just a few weeks at Mountain View, just under 3 weeks away. Folks, listen, we know the weather's coming. We're not going to harp on it. We're not meteorologists by no means, but God gave us a brain to be smart. So if you have to be out in this weekend, please be smart. Please be safe. Don't do anything unnecessary. You know, so just take care of yourself. Make sure you protect your home by doing all the weather-related things that they tell you to do. We'd hate for you to not have power or something like that to not be able to watch the game on Tuesday when we broadcast.
That's right.
So, well, Mike, that's all I got for tonight. You got anything you need to add?
Nope.
All right. I want to thank our camera guys. I think one of them or both of them has already left their mark. And want to thank them for being a part of the broadcast. As you can see on your screen, you're getting a good view of, I'm not sure who that one is. But we thank them for being a part of that. They do a great job. And thank all our administration. Thank you for watching. Until then, we'll see you guys hopefully Tuesday night. Have a great night. Great weekend.